Hello, my Scorpio, and welcome to your day. Thank you so much again for joining me. So the moon has moved from a waxing crescent into a first quarter moon. This means we have gone from setting and planning our intentions to now actively working towards making them a reality. I hope that you have really thought about what you want to do and you're ready to move forward. So while the moon is in a first quarter moon, it is also in Pisces for one more day. Pisces makes us a little more dreamy and intuitive. Tomorrow it will move into Aries and make us more passionate and progressive. Hopefully this will work in our favor for accomplishing a goal, and I think it will. I think it's a good combo. So what I want to tell you though, Scorpio, is that while the Pisces has been a dominant factor over how the moon has been affecting us, I too have been feeling these intuitive vibes. And so what I have intuitively decided to do for the next 3 days while the moon is a quarter moon is to give you advice on how to be successful. So I have done a 4-card spread. These cards represent your perspective, your obstacle, what's actually holding you back, and the advice you need to move forward. This combination of information will help you to be as successful as possible with the intentions that we have set for this new moon cycle. So Scorpio, we're going to jump right in. What you perceive your situation to be. You drew a 4 of Swords. Swords are very mental, obviously. They are very much about how your mind is using that information that you have. The 4, card of mercy, card of beauty in a way. It gives us that kind of yin and yang position. This particular card in this position is a card indicating contemplation and rest. You are reflecting, solitarily reflecting. You are just trying to be calm and get prepared. You are ready mentally, but you're just really getting ready. I mean, I guess you could not be ready mentally, but you've got to be ready to some degree if you're being so reflective, if you're being so introspective. Because someone who is not being introspective, is not as ready as you. You are to the point where you are hibernating. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing to have that in your mind. You are just waiting to come out of your shell kind of thing. You're waiting to pounce. So what is your obstacle? The obstacle card, the Hierophant. This is a card I kind of struggle with a little bit. It clearly talks about seeking higher mentors, seeking groups, seeking systems and comfort. I can definitely understand how this card could hold someone back. This card indicates rules and principles and being part of a bigger organization, taking a small role, being a small pebble in a big pile of rocks kind of a thing. And you could be leading, but usually you're just enjoying whatever role you have in that system. Now, as an obstacle, this is telling us, that we have this regulation, this rules, this placement of group think, so to speak. We've all heard that term, group think, where everyone is like, no, this is how you do it. And so you think, oh, well, that's how I should do it because that's how everyone said you should do it. So right now, while you're being so calm, trying to rest the calm before the storm, the problem here is that you are being accidentally influenced by too many people's opinions outside of your own. So that's just your obstacle, is to get past what people have forced you to believe is the truth in this situation. So when it comes to achieving your goal, you can go another way. You don't have to go the same way that everyone else has ever gone before, because that's just like being a sheeple. You're just being herded in one direction. That card in this position really tells me that you need to go against the grain. You need to swim upstream. You need to go, lean into the wind, as they say. Make sure that whatever you're doing isn't what 1,000 people before you have done. So what's holding you back? Luxury, in a sense, in one word. If I had to sum it up in one word, grandeur. The card you drew here is the 9 of Pentacles. This card represents luxury. It represents foundation. It represents just relaxing and just enjoying success, which are all good things. But the position that it's gotten tells us that you're wanting more than maybe is possible. You're enjoying more than is realistic. You are just trying to, wrap yourself in silk, so to speak, when really cotton will do. So make sure that the majority, like they say, like keeping up with the Joneses, like you're not trying to keep up with some other person's ideals of reality to accomplish your own goals and be successful. And again, this just really came full circle. So like now I've drawn your what will help you, your will card, and it is the Hangman. This card clearly tells us that we need to seek a new perspective, which is pretty much what I've been saying this whole time. And so what we want to do here is to surrender to new ideas, to make sure we are taking the time while we are in this position to really get another view, another perspective. I mean, I don't know if I could have drawn a better card for you to finalize this reading based on how I already thought it was going. So your position to be resting and calming and mentally preparing is not bad. I haven't seen anything negative about your state of how you're initially handling success. But I will say that the problem here is that if you're thinking too much, resting and thinking too much, it could be the reason that you are actually looking to other people's opinions, trying to live up to other people's ideals. You've been on the internet too much, you've been watching too much reality TV, and you're trying to make your life match what someone else's does. And it equals too much luxury, too much grandeur, too much money, too much physical emphasis, not enough emotional and mental emphasis. And your real call is to seek a new perspective, to pause, literally turn your vision upside down and see if you can't find another way to achieve the same success. All right, Scorpio, that is all I have for you today. I hope this has been helpful. I truly, truly hope it has. I wish you all the best of luck in being successful and active in the next 3 days, and I will see you later.